Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today we got some more exciting news, very similar to yesterday's news. However, it is in a much different aspect and light because of a few things, and I definitely want to discuss the differences about those things. But essentially, we have the list of goods that you will be able to buy with your Fireland Embers, which is the currency from the BRE event. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So this change is something that we've been expecting ever since they announced that we would be using the Fireland Embers, and they moved the Fireland Embers to a stack of 2,500. So I'm going to switch it over to the Wildhead article and show you guys exactly what we're talking about. So it's Fireland Embers. They were introduced in the Blackrock Eruption event, and it was used to get some phase 4 gear for fire res. However, going into BWL and ZG, we no longer need the fire res, and these used to stack to, I believe, 99, but now they made them stack to 2,500. And when they did this change midway through phase 4, they told us to save our embers. They're going to be used. So what they're going to be used for right now is essences of air, essences of water, essences of fire, essences of earth, blood of the mountain, which is huge. And there could be more things that they add, but these are really good in-game materials and a nice way to use it. No mystery bags like we saw with the emerald chips yesterday. But I really do like this because after you upgraded your FR gear, you really had nothing to do, and they are current dailies that a lot of people do every day just to get like some gold in order to buy their consumes or enchants or whatever. I do know a lot of people that still do them even if they are exalted with Hydraxian Waterlord, so it's really cool to see that, and it's really nice to see people actually grinding them and taking the time to do it all and get their essences. So, as we talked about yesterday, they also did the bags with the emerald chips. Now, I want to be abundantly clear. Well, yes, I did not like incursions at all. I thought they were terrible at the game. I'm not going to. This video is not about bashing incursions. I want to explain, especially since we got a lot of feedback on my stances with that. I want to explain why I am so for the Fireland chips being fine, and I am against the emerald chips. The Fireland Embers and the emerald chips. So the difference is that emerald chips were a phase 3 currency. They were used to get catch-up gear for the most part. They had no other purpose after you were able to get all your gear. People ran incursions for their BIS gold, their BIS EXP, and it was a never-ending loop. So people incurred thousands and thousands of chips. The same problem occurred with them only stacking to 99, I believe, and then you just sort of filled up your bags, filled up your bank if you were to sit there and keep them all. And, you know, going into phase 4, you looked at that vendor, you looked at it, and you said, I have nothing else I can buy. I have bought everything I needed. Some people even grinded to Exalted on multiple characters, bought every single thing they needed with the emerald chips, and they said, okay, well, this is logical. This is taking up too much bank space. I'm going to delete these, because when has Blizzard ever retroactively added something that a previous phase currency used? I can't think of an example where this is true. So I am against the emerald chips because not just me, tons of players deleted their chips because they had no use. We had no reason to believe there would be a future use, and it's really sad to see them do that, especially when everything that they did to change incursions to make them in a much more enjoyable and reasonable state, it limits you at 60. Like, it is a 47 to 52 thing to do the dailies. You can't get them any other way. I can't go there at 60 and earn emerald chips. So it just feels really weird and really sad, especially if we cannot recover them, because a lot of people deleted them, and now it is so long since that time has passed that we are unable to recover them. And that is where my problems are with this system. Incursions are great where they are now. This is not me bashing on incursions. I think that if they put them in how they are now from the start, I think they would have been received so much better. Now, in the Fireland chips, because the Fireland chips are current content. People are doing the dailies. People have a ton of them. They told us about them relatively early in Phase 4. I think it was like week 3 or something. So we knew to save them. They stacked even higher to 2,500. Those are just all quality of life things, and it gives us something to look forward to, as well as it is still current content. Nothing is gatekeeping you from going there and farming them. Because of this change, seeing these materials be added, I might, start doing the dailies every day again on my characters. I have sort of stopped because I don't need anything, and I have hit a point where I'm good, but I still have like 500 chips from when I was doing the dailies every day on both my characters. So for me, these changes are good. I like them because it is current content. If I wanted to go farm the chips, I can go farm the chips, and then I can go earn these rewards and these essences, as well as Blood of the Mountains, and that is really good. I do enjoy that. That is something I can go and do. And I think that is the biggest difference, and that is where my opinion differs strongly on this. I would also love that if they let us restore our Fireland chips as well, equally as the Emerald chips, because it's really weird to, add stuff retroactively. Even though the Fireland chips are nowhere near as bad because they are still obtainable, I still think that we should get a chance to recover them, because I do know a lot of people still deleted their Fireland chips as well for the same reason. I have all my FR gear. I do not need these anymore. They are just taking up my bank space because they still stack to 99 at the first part. So the 2.5k stacking, great change, should have been there from the beginning. These resources bags, adding them post, especially with the chips, I just hate it so much. I really think it is a terrible way to go about this, and it makes a lot of the player base feel scorned, and the players that got all the chips were the most loyal, the one who didn't give up on SOD Phase 3, and those are the players that feel like they're being punished, and I can't shake that feeling. However, Fireland Embers, much better because we can still earn them. We were told early enough that you probably didn't incur thousands of them to delete, and it is all in all a good thing for the game to see this. So I just wanted to elaborate on my opinions why I think the chips change is terrible and the Fireland Embers change is good. So I truly hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, my point of view. And if you disagree with me, feel free to elaborate on it, but it's not out of a hatred or bias towards incursions over the BRE event. That is not where this is coming from. It is the feeling that it creates by being someone who deleted my chips. I saved most of my Fireland Embers, but I do believe I still deleted like 99 of them before I knew that the change was coming to save them. So I'd really love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Definitely drop a comment down below, and until next time, I'll see you later. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey you. Yes you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below, and thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.